Yo, what is going on? 15 minutes late, but on to the good stuff. C3 continuing. Thank you, friends, for coming by. This is a very special edition of John's Comics with Kids Saturday morning comics show. We are C3 all weekend. If you don't know, the entire system is down in the description of this video. The link tree with all the other shows, information about all the ways to donate and be involved. Of course, it's not just money. You can share these videos, you can highlight them on your social medias, and you can be in the chats because that helps the algorithm when people see when YouTube sees the number of folks in these chats, it elevates the status of those live streams. So there's lots of ways to get involved. But thank you all for coming. There was a great set of shows yesterday, way into the wee hours. I was buying sketch covers with the comic journey crowd. And then it launched again this morning. And hopefully a lot of you were over there with Cliff on Comics, hanging out in that live stream. So many goodies. But let's talk about what we're doing now in this show. We're going all the way till 11 my time. What is that? 2 o'clock Eastern. Everybody, every single time you use the link I've pinned in the chat, every time you donate $25, you're on my giveaway wheel. And I've got a ton of thank you prizes to give out. So every entry gets you on that wheel and continues your chances of getting some of these thank you prizes. And I'm going to run through them here in a second. I'm not going to waste time saying hi to the chat because you all know I appreciate you being here. There's 20 people already. Christina's dropping links as always. Magic Lasso's got that power. He's dropping links. I've even got a man in the chair. I've got DJ backstage. He's the man in the chair. He's watching, he's overseeing. So every time you donate $25, he's private chatting it to me so that I can add you to that wheel, make sure that you are eligible to win one of those awesome prizes. So let's talk about what you can win. Let's go through what you can win. Again, hit that link. Every $25 you can have a chance to win. I've got a Batman box. It includes this gorgeous 9/8 slab. Look at that, Batman versus Deathstroke. It's a Deathstroke issue. Gorgeous. If that's not enough, what about some great early Robin, Tim Drake issues? Not good enough. What about a trade? Some Batgirl Robin you want? Not good enough. What about some Neil Adams classics? What about some great early Neil Adams? All of that's in that Batman box. That's just one prize. That's just one prize. Out of the 10 I'm giving away, that's just one. That's the Batman box from me. So if you win the Bat box, you're getting all of that prize. That's my huge thank you as a Batman fan to other Batman fans. That's one prize, one of them. But what if you're not a DC person? What if you're an X-Men fan? I got you too, baby. I got you too. I got this awesome old school Days of Future Past trade. Sure. What about some great 80s X-Men? You like your 80s X-Men? How about some Dazzler? Dazzler's awesome right now. Not good enough. What about a slab? You want a 9/8 David Nakayama slab? Yeah, baby, I'll throw that in for you. I'll throw that in. But you're like, no, I want some good old-fashioned keys. You mean like issue 150? Look at that. Storm and Kitty and Magneto. You want that newsstand? Not good enough. You want a better Storm. You want Mohawk Storm. Here's Baby Cable first appearance. So that's the X-Men box right there. That's all of that stuff is one prize. So there's 2 of the awesome prizes that you can win on my wheel. I've got 10 thank you prizes from me and other members of the community who donated just so that you guys can get some thank you gifts for helping fight slam cancer. There's a link pinned at the top of my chat, and every $25 you donate, DJ is going to hit me up in the private chat and I'll add your names to the wheel. And every so often, up until 11 my time, so for the next hour and a half, every so often, I will spin the wheel. And when your name comes up, I'll then spin the prize wheel and see which prize you get. But let's talk about community members who donated, because I got a guy who every year hooks me up with some goodies. Every year, he's like, you know what? I make all these products all year long. Let's donate a few of them to charity. I'm talking about my man, Albert Loves Comics. He makes these incredible journals. I'm using one right now to keep track of who wins which prizes. This is my Storm journal. I ain't giving this away. You know, you get your own. But let's see which journals Albert made for us this year. Dude, those are fire. You could win the Scarlet Witch, that Daredevil, or that awesome Wolverine and Ghost Rider. So 3 of those. I got 3 of those to give away. If you win one of Albert's, you can choose which one you want until that last person gets whichever one is left there at the end. Scarlet Witch, Daredevil, or Wolverine. 3 awesome, awesome art pieces. And that's my man, Albert. You can find him on Instagram. You can find him on TikTok and YouTube. And he's got a whole Etsy shop where you can buy, or you can, I commissioned him for some of these Storm ones, so you can reach out to him as well. But thank you, Albert, for donating 3 pieces and all of your time to create those awesome parts that now we can give away for the show. I've also got my man, Joel the Geek. And Joel did a great video supporting Jen from Comics Will Break Your Heart. And he had mystery boxes. I bought 2 of them. And I'm now flipping those suckers over for you. So let's see what Joel's got. Firstly, Joel has this awesome X-Men set here. There are pieces of artwork here. There are signature signed books. There are pops. There are stickers. There are tattoos. There are all kinds of cool gear he's giving away here. Tons of signed things. So I think 3 of these books are signed. So you got that Scotty Young Miracle Man. You got that X-Force one. It's a second print, I believe, double signed. There's an X-Factor issue that is signed. And then there's that piece of original art there in the middle with Rogue. So I don't think it's a print. I think it's an actual like sketch that someone did for him. So that's 1 prize. That is Joel's mutant box, his X box. Gotta appreciate that. He also has this other one. He's giving away this DC box with that piece of original art of Supergirl. There's a print of that Batgirl. There's a giant poster with the like Justice League. He's got a Batman animated series Batmobile toy. He's got some comics there. Like, he's giving away a ton of stuff. So those are 2 boxes from Joel. My man Joel's giving away 2 boxes. He is out of control. And then, of course, I've got an Anachronic Comics box from my man Joe. He donated a ton of these to C3. Such an awesome dude to package together great books as thank you prizes to fans. So I snagged one of those. So I'm going to raffle off one of Joe's Anachronic boxes as well. I've also got a ton of trade paperbacks, and I'm going to raffle off 2 people. 2 people will get the chance to look through my collection here and take what they want. And I'll throw in some other stuff like I always do. So we've got incredible prizes. 10, like I said, 10 giveaway prizes that you can possibly win. $25 every time you donate $25, you get on that chance to win. So you get on that chance to be a thank you person that we can appreciate for what you're doing here. And DJ's watching, he's checking in. If you're using that link that's pinned at the top there, your name will pop up. There's also a way at the bottom when you're making your donation where you can input instead your YouTube name. If you're uncomfortable with your regular name being used, you can do that instead. There's an option at the bottom where it's an edit feature when you're underneath your address and stuff like that. But if you want, you can also hit me up on Instagram and I'll connect with you, because most of this stuff I'm shipping, but a couple of things might be coming from other places as well. So that's all. Those are the giveaways. That's how you get involved. Hopefully you're all checking in there. I saw a few people already making their donations, and we'll be checking in all through the show as we get through that. I got 31 folks hanging with us, and I hugely thank you for taking the time to do that. Again, it's not just about the money. I understand if money is tight right now, you can still share these streams. You can still hang out here with us. You can still have a laugh with us and have some fun with us. I'm going to be running through what I've been reading lately, talk a little bit with you about some comic books, and then check in every once in a while with the man in the chair sitting backstage, update the wheel of prize winners, and then spin it a few times early on so that those of you that get your donations in earlier, you're going to have better odds all the way through this show, right? If I've only got 5 people on the wheel that first time I spin it, woo, you are in a sitting pretty spot, right? If you wait to the end of the show to make your donation, it could be a little trickier, right? It could be a little trickier. You're going to have more competition towards the end of the show. Better to get your $25 or $50 donation in early and have better odds, more opportunities, right? But let's talk about what I've been reading lately. If you noticed, I was over on Comic Chop News on his channel Thursday night. We were talking about Detective Comics, specifically this Batwoman, J.H. Williams, the third amazing series. I'd never read it before. I have the omnibus of Batwoman, and I was totally blown away by this artwork. It was so good. I went and snagged too many stupid goodies for myself, just as part of really appreciating this for the first time. This was basically the new 52 era where she was becoming a main character coming out of that launch. Oh, I got Old Wolf donating. I got Legion donating. I got Christina donating. So I got a lot of people already trying to get on that wheel and get on early, win some goodies. I think Mark has won one of Albert's journals in the past. I think he got a Supergirl one not too long ago, maybe 2 years ago. So he knows what's up. This is a great series. If you are an artwork fiend, I know this is a medium that mixes art and writing. Some people are more into the writing, some people more into the art. The artwork in these Detective Comics issues, unbelievable. It's issues 854, I think, through 860. It's a 7-issue storyline. Greg Rucka and John, is it John? J.H. Williams. I don't know what the J stands for. Is it John? Really just astoundingly mind-blowing artwork. I was floored, absolutely floored. So that was what I was reading just not too long ago. I also got from Magic Lasso, and I had never read Tom King's Riddler One Bad Day. This was great. This was stunning. The artwork by Mitch Gerrits, I should have known. Really phenomenal. And to Magic Lasso's point, Ryan was saying, really makes the Riddler scary again, really makes him threatening again. And this was a phenomenal read if you haven't checked it out yet. Yeah, creepy, builds that suspense, really thrilling. And it's the first one of the One Bad Days I've read. I heard it's the best of the lot. So I started strong. But thank you, Ryan, for sending this to me. And I absolutely enjoyed it. Loved it. Great read. I'm going to check in with the man in the chair now, and I'm going to update my prize wheel. So I'm going to move my prize wheel over, check in on the private chat, and let's see what names I've got kicking it off. The people getting in early. Let's see here. We got DJ Wise. Okay, DJ is on the list. He's got 1 entry. I got Las Cruces. What is going on? Las Cruces is in there for 1. I got Tony Old Wolf in there for 3. He's showing you guys up. He's thinking, I'm going to get in here early. I'm going to win some prizes. And here's the thing. Every one of those is a ticket. So he might win once, and I take that 1 ticket out of the wheel, but he's still got 2 other ones in there. Tony could win 3 prizes. He could be coming out strong. I got Robert the G-Man. He is in there for 1. And I got Legion Squad. What is going on? Legion is in there. Mark, thank you very much. So I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 folks helping to slam cancer in my chat. And I really appreciate you guys. Oh, I got Thomas in there. I got Thomas Z. What's up, Mr. Zib? I struggle with it. I got his artwork on the wall behind me. Zarobinski. I think I got it right. What is going on? Zarobinski. He's in here. I got him in there. And I got JP is in here as well. Oh, and JP and Thomas are in there twice. They're double down. They're like, no, Tony, you don't get double spots. We're going to get double spots. So you're going to have to deal with us. And so they're all in there now. I got all these folks on my wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, and I got Ian. I got my man Tacoma Comics is in there. What is up, Ian? So Tacoma is on the wheel. That puts us at an even 12. I think it's time to spin and see if we can get a winner. So what I'm going to do, that is a ton of folks. Whoa. I got 12 now. Let me double check. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people. 12 names already on the wheel. So for me, that's a let's spin this sucker. Let's hook up somebody who is in there early. Oh, Taylor says he donated. So I'll wait a half a second and see if Taylor's donation sneaks in at the last second. Don't want him to miss out. Every $25 gets you on the wheel. I got 10 awesome prizes to thank you with. So let's see if people get. Oh, and Magic Lasso saying he donated. Let's see. Taylor's in for 25. Update the wheel. Got TW on there. And I'm hearing Magic Lasso claiming it. So let's see if he gets a chance. Let's see if his donation comes through. And Ryan is in. Okay, I'm cutting it there. I'm cutting it. 14. I'm stopping it right there. I'm going to screen share. Add this in so I show you the wheel of names. I'm going to shuffle these a few times. Hopefully you can see that okay. Let me check in there on my phone. Double check that you can see this clearly. I don't want anybody confused. Thank you all for hanging and for donating. I appreciate you taking the time to help us slam cancer a little bit here. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. So you've got all the names. I've shuffled it. I'll shuffle it a few more times. All right, and I'm going to spin it. Now, see how this does it. Let's see how this does it. First person up. It's not going to be Tony. Las Cruces. Boom. I'm pulling your name off. So I'm just removing this one instance of his name. I'm jumping over to the prize wheel. So as you can see here, I have not shuffled these yet. I'm going to do that right now. Shuffle. I've got boxes from Joel, books from Albert, boxes from me, boxes from Joe Anachronic. I've got graphic novel giveaways. I got all kinds of goodies. So let me double check that it's still streaming right. It is. Let me spin that wheel. Las Cruces. Let's see what you get, sir. Let's see what you get. He's getting that graphic novel giveaway. So here's the deal. Let's see. Done. I'm going to remove that one. Boom. I'm going to go back to the show here. I'm going to stop sharing that. All right. So I will hit you up, Las Cruces. You get the first dive into there. And I will shoot a video. You'll get first pick. All of my graphic novels. I got a huge collection. Indies, Marvel, DC. I'm going to let you pick a couple out that you want. I'll throw in some other goodies to go with it. I'm a sticker person. I'll get you some stickers and I'll send that out to you hopefully this coming week. I'll send some goodies out to you. So first winner, Las Cruces. Congratulations to you, sir. Oh, Beth donated too. Maybe she's trying to get in there. She's like, I'm gonna get another chance. I don't want to share with DJ Wise. I don't want to share. Maybe I get my own donation. You don't know. Let's go for it. Sticker person's code for drama. We got Comic Man Andy, another one of the biggest givers I know in this community. He's always talking about the Till Valhalla project and Mission 22 and donating and giving all his time and efforts to such great causes. So thank you for coming here, my man, and helping us slam cancer, elbow bump cancer, knock cancer to the floor, take it to the mat. So thank you, my man. And I got lots of prizes. So for Andy, there's a link posted at the top of this chat. Every $25 you donate, you're going to be added to the giveaway prize thank you wheel. And maybe you'll win one of the other 9 prizes that I'm going to be giving away. So definitely get involved. Yeah, spread the love, share the link, hang out in the chat, and let's have a little laugh together, right? JP's in the chat, and I know he's donated. So let's talk JP, because he and I are reading through this Catwoman of East End omnibus from DC. It's a beast. This thing is beastly, and that's where I'm at. I'm a little over halfway. Yeah. So I've got this much here to go. I'm in the second half of this omnibus. There are, I think, 36 issues of Catwoman, plus some other issues from other storylines, tie-ins, annuals, and that kind of stuff. This has been thrilling. I joked with him that my only complaint was that Darwin Cook's name is really big on the cover. The dust jacket, I should say. He doesn't do a ton of the artwork in this. I was expecting a lot of Darwin Cook goodness, and I'm kind of miffed, kind of disappointed that I'm not getting as much of it. It is still great Ed Brubaker writing, and I'm a big Brubaker fan. This is very much in his wheelhouse, that noir, femme fatale kind of stuff. But really enjoying this series. So I'm happy to have snagged this omnibus when I did for a good price, and that we're now reading through it. And at some point, you'll catch JP and I breaking it all down, discussing all the ins and outs of this Catwoman journey, which is easily the largest storyline of Catwoman I've ever read in one go. I've read the Joel Jones run or these kinds of little storylines, but never this many. So I'm doing. Like, I'm getting into it now, finally getting into that universe in a bigger way. No, I don't know, JP. My plan is to read more tomorrow. I got a busy day today because obviously I'm doing this show, pumping up C3, Comics Curing Cancer, and then my school is doing an Oktoberfest event, and I am the MC for a portion of that event. So I'm going from here to that event and then coming back, hopefully in time to catch the original auction art hour tonight that starts at 7 Eastern for my time. I really want to be in the chat and try to snag some pieces when Scott Hoarder's Hide's not looking, when he's distracted. I'm hoping somebody will text him and call him whenever items are up for sale so that I can quickly get my bid in and get ahead of him. But that is the original auction. The original art auction is tonight. You want to make sure you're there for that, right? Besides, getting those links and those votes now, right? Getting those donations now. What is going on? Anachronic Joe, I've got one of his mystery boxes on the wheel of thank you prizes for this show. So you could potentially win one of Joe's patented, well-known, notorious, phenomenal mystery boxes, and he's donated several to the Comics Curing Cancer event this fall. So thank you for doing that, Joe. We appreciate you in a big way, my man. Please let me win some bets for the auction tonight. We got the Gimp himself, Mr. One-Legged, humbled dad bod champion. What is going on, Marcus? How you doing, sir? You will watch me and JP break it down. Cut to Family Guy style animation of JP and John dancing like no one's watching. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Huge thank you to everybody coming by. Much appreciated. Oh, looks like I got another set of donations on the wheel. Whoa, Pocan Joe is like, you know what? You guys can't mess around. I'm taking 4 spots. Pocan Joe is absolutely crushing it, so I'm going to add him on there 4 times. Pocan, he's like, I'm going to get some of these prizes. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm gonna build something out of it. I'm gonna melt them down. I don't know. He's going crazy. But let's see who else I got. I also got Bethany is in for 2. What is that, Bethany? She's like, nope, my man's not taking these prizes away from me. She's like, I'm taking 2 of them. I'm getting in here. It's happening. And then somebody else came out of that. Andy's in the wheel. Andy's on the wheel. Let's go, Comic Man Andy. How you doing, brother? He is on the wheel. So that is fantastic. I'm going to do the next spin in 7 minutes. I think that sounds fair to me. I'm going to spin the wheel again in 7 minutes. That gives you 7 minutes to get in on this. Remember, earlier in, better odds, right? Earlier in. Las Cruces had 1 ticket and he won a prize because he was in early. So, I mean, just saying, be ready. Be ready. Oh, Joe says in his box, there's a 50% chance of a gold certificate, possibly for a slab. So you might be I've got a golden ticket, and you might come out hard with something awesome there. I just want Joe around to make me cool stuff, man. I've seen some of the cool stuff he's made in that garage. I always joke that I'm scared to be his neighbor, right? Every day you're walking your dog down the street and then he's there with his forge and like flames are going like crazy and he's hammering away like an old blacksmith from the dark ages. And you're just like, yeah, how you doing, Joe? We got Brian LCS. What's going on, Brian? Good to see you, sir. Las Cruces won because he owns every give. Oh, that's right. He invests. That's smart. Smart man. So yeah, again, 6 minutes till I spin the wheel again. You got 6 more minutes to get your chance on the wheel. I got one more omnibus I'm talking about because Tuesday night I am hosting the launch of the New Mutants omnibus for Omni X-Men. We are going to be diving into Marvel Team Up 100, which is the first appearance of a character called Karma. It's also a great story because it's the story where you learn that how Black Panther and Storm met for the first time. So you get an Aurora and T'Challa first meeting. It's a great issue. If you've never read Marvel Team Up 100, we're going to break it down. I got Bobby De La Ghetto and, of course, my partner in crime, Justin from No Good Comics. That live stream's already set up, so you can hit that notification bell and be set to go. Let me show you the cover of Marvel Team Up 100 because maybe you've got this issue in your collection and you didn't realize what a phenomenal book it was. And I'm telling you, you're missing out. And we're going to be talking about that. So yeah, I am absolutely ecstatic to be getting into the New Mutants. So that's what I'm reading. Those are the big omnis that I am powering through. This has been phenomenal. Absolutely so enjoyable. Setting that down. Yes, as Andy is saying, there's a link pinned at the top. Every $25 donation gets you on my thank you wheel, and we'll spin that wheel every so often and give out some prizes. I will run through all the prizes after my next spin because there's a lot of them, and I don't want to bog down the show too much with them, but there's a ton of prizes. I had 10 down to 9 now, and every time we spin it, we'll just keep giving stuff away. Keep saying thank yous to all of you out there. elbowing cancer in the jaw, taking them down. That's what we want to see. And if you have questions, obviously we got great moderators in the chat like Christina. Ask Christina and she will hook you up with what you need. All right. New comics. Just for my guy Ryan, I'll mention it again. I read Dazzler. It was all right. It was fun. It was fine. Not earth-shattering, not life-changing, but entertaining. I bought it for this cover. Come on, the Miami Vice cover. I had to get this cover. This gave me all the Miami Vice vibes. I loved this cover. So I was like, sure, I'll get it for that cover. But I have that problem with other characters as well. As you all know, I suffer this problem many times over. I suffer this problem. And there's one more. Yes, I have the storms. I have the storms. It sounds like an illness. I have the storms. There's my stormsies. Yes, now I'm the storm guy. I think this one with the foil might be my favorite. I know it looks similar to this one, but they're actually not the same. But yeah, I only got 2 books this week, 2 titles, but I bought 10 comics. I'm glad I'm among friends who can understand this problem I'm dealing with. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of storm. We got our man Nick's Kits and Comics. He says, another amazing show lineup today. Fighting cancer, Voltron form battling together. If you want to be like Nick and battle cancer with us, there's a link pinned at the top of the chat. Every $25 gets you on the wheel. And I'm 2 minutes away, less than 2 minutes away from spinning the wheel of prizes again and seeing who gets the thank you this time around, right? Yes, I read Storm. I was entertained, did not love it, did not hate it, but was entertained. Am I glad I spent all that money? Yeah, I was glad when I bought it anyways. The quality of the book didn't have anything to do with it. I wanted to be excited for my man, Lucas Wernick, doing the interior artwork. He is phenomenal. His artwork is amazing. Obviously, I'm biased in that I've loved his stuff all through the Krakoan era. I've purchased 2 pages of original art from him. He's incredible. And I knew he was drawing this book, and I was like, okay, I'm definitely going to read a bunch of these just to kind of see how far I want to go with it. I'm not familiar with the writer, Iodella, I believe is how you pronounce the last name. I'm not as familiar with his writing, but I'm excited by the concepts laid here. And the last page is not a villain reveal. It's a story reveal. And I thought they did a great job setting up something potentially later on. But that's enough for me. I don't see any more people that have donated. I think we are caught up on donations. So what's up, Triple G? Hit that link at the top and donate $25. Get on the thank you wheel. Sooner you donate, I've hit the time mark. So I'm going to spin the wheel. Those of you that got in early enough, you are the lucky folks. Let's get the wheel of names up. So here it is. The last one I added was Andy. We got Bethany on there twice. We got Pocan Joe on there 4 times. I got to shuffle these names again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Let's truffle shuffle this a little bit. Make sure that everybody can see that. And let's see the second prize winner. Let's see, yo. Let's see who the second person is. I never say yo. Why did I say yo? I don't know. Oh, no. Tony's going to get in there. Look, see. Oh, is it going to be DJ? Oh, DJ. Congrats to DJ Wise. I'm going to remove his name. I'm going to go to the prize wheel. That was awesome, DJ. So, again, somebody who donated one time but got in there early. Woo, he's living the dream. I'm going to shuffle these prizes. I got 9 remaining prizes. Let's see what DJ wins. DJ. Now, Comics' giveaway books. He is so talented. You will absolutely love it. I'm going to remove that one from my list. Boom. I'm going to stop sharing, go back over here. So here's the video. I'm going to play it again for DJ because I want to run through all the prizes. DJ, at the end of this, you just need to tell me Scarlet Witch, Daredevil, or Wolverine. You tell me which one you want. I'm going to play the video again so that those of you that missed out you can see one of the prize options of what you might win. Here's my man, Albert Loves Comics. My man Albert, firstly, incredibly talented. I love the pieces that he makes. Like I said, I'm using the Storm one I commissioned from him right now. Gorgeous. Absolutely love it. So you just need to pick one of those, DJ, whichever one of those custom journals you want, you get. So you get first pick, and then I will be raffling off thank you prize winners for the other two as the show goes along. Albert is incredible. You can find him on Instagram, Etsy, YouTube, TikTok, making lots of cool stuff. And the Scarlet Witch now, it's gone. You guys missed out. DJ got it. So that's coming to him. Albert will ship that to you. I'll hook you and Albert up for shipping information, DJ, when the time comes after the show is done. And any of you can commission Albert like I did. If you're like, oh, I really want a Green Lantern one or whatever, that's what I did. I hit him up. I was like, hey, could you make some Storm ones? And I sent him a bunch of books that were kind of beat up, worn down, classic X-Men stuff. And he made beautiful pieces out of them for me. So cool. There you go. So that one is gone. But let's run through the other prizes you can win, because lots of big prizes still on the chance for you to win here. I'm giving away. So what does your $25 donation do? It helps fight cancer. What do? I thank you for making those donations. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Every $25 gets you a chance on the wheel. Earlier, the better, right? I got an X-Men box I'm giving away. Some good old school 80s X-Men, some Dazzler long shot X-Men. What about key issue? I mean, come on. This is one of my favorite comics ever. Issue 201. Storm becomes the leader of the X-Men, and we meet Baby Cable. First appearance of Baby Cable. How about issue 150? Classic X-Men versus Magneto goodness. Come on. What about a trade classic of Days of Future Past? You're like, no, but I'm a slab collector. I got you too. David Nakayama 9-8. This is hilarious, firstly. I love this cover. Too funny. But I'm giving this away to you so you could win that. That's one prize, folks. That's one prize. One person gets that. That's one. But you're like, no, I'm a Batman fan. Boo, I got you too. I got a phenomenal trade of Batman and Robin, Batgirl and Robin, should say. I've got early Robin appearances, some Tim Drake Robin goodness. I got that. What about if you're like, no, I like the Neil Adams era? Boo, I got you. And so does Batmite. Batmite donated this issue for this particular box. She's a big fan of Doreen loves the Batman. She's like, here, I got this issue. Let's add it to that box. You're like, no, but I'm a slab collector. Boo, I got you. This is a great Deathstroke Batman variant. Look at this Frank Matina cover. Absolutely gorgeous. That is one prize. I got a Batman box and I got an X-Men box. Those are just individual prizes. Your $25 donation gets you on that thank you wheel, and maybe you come away with winning those prizes, or maybe you just help fight cancer. That's a W either way. That's a W on all the ways, right? So get your donations in early. Every $25 is a ticket to win prizes, right? The first two winners so far, they only had one ticket in that wheel. One ticket there. One entry. You could be that person. We've also got boxes from Anachronic Comics. I got two from Joel the Geek. Let me show you the prizes from Joel, because these are buck wild too. I stole these from Joel. He was doing donations for Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart. He said, I got 4 boxes, $20 a piece. I just bought all of them. I said, keep 2 and give them away again for Jen. I will take 2 and I will use them for C3. And here are the ones that he gifted me. He had an X box. Look at this. Come on, folks. You got a Scotty Young Miracle Man signed. You got an X-Force 1 second print signed. You got an original sketch of Rogue signed. You got some X Factor and X Force books with signatures. You've got giveaway toys, Funkos, and things. Look at that box. That is a Joel the Geek box. That is one prize, folks. One prize. He also gave me a DC prize with an original sketch of Supergirl, a print of Batgirl, a poster of the Justice League, a Batman animated series Batmobile, plus other comics and prizes. That is one gift. So I got those 2 boxes to give away. Anachronic Comics talked about his box. And I've got one more pull in my graphic novels after Las Cruces gets his. I got another set of graphic novels to give away. So again, hook yourself up. Donate at least $25. Every one of those donations gets you on the wheel. And I got my man in the chair backstage, DJ Links. He's working. He's doing this. He's getting things ready, but he's watching those donations as they come in. And he's telling me in the private chat when those people have donated. So he's eyes on the prize, guy in the chair. If you want to get in on that prize wheel, make sure you're making that happen. All right, let's finish talking about Storm because I bought enough covers. I got to make content now, folks. Got to make a lot of content. How does shipping work? Shipping is completely covered by C3. I will cover as much of it as I can. C3 will help me cover the difference. But yes, we will ship to you, my brother. We will make it happen. If I'm taking it all on, we, meaning the C3 squad, we're covering the shipping. So please get in. Don't let that hold you back. Make sure you're getting involved. I agree. Get on that wheel and kick cancer. There you go. There it is. There it is. And Bobby's in the chat. Bobby's going to be on my show Tuesday night. What's going on, Bobby? We're trying to thank people for helping to fight cancer, my man. But we're also talking about Storm. The story of this issue, obviously, Storm is now a member of the Avengers, and she is trying to do good out in the world, not just as a superhero, but as a philanthropist. She's created this. I guess it's like it's not a spaceship. It's like a hovercraft kind of thing. It's kind of like a helicarrier floating around, but it's like an outreach post for all citizens of Earth. And she's trying to represent all. And it's been a very interesting dilemma that she's dealing with as a public figure, a mutant, an Avenger. And she is caught in a bit of a public relations disaster when a mutant with unusual powers causes a devastating event at a nuclear reactor. And how she manages that is kind of the crux of this first issue. I thought it was a very interesting dilemma. Very well done. Free shipping worldwide, says DJ Links. There it is. So I'm covering the shipping on all my things. I'm not making C3 cover that, but if it's international, I will chat in with the C3 gang and see if they can help me out covering anything that's too extreme, right? No wonder I couldn't find a Storm cover, John Bottomall. Maybe. I haven't even gotten over to my Poison Ivy section yet. You're gonna drop a bomb on that one. I don't know. Phil's Treehouse, what's going on? Phil, good to see you, sir. For $1,000, Comics Curing Cancer will ship me to you, and I'll jump out of a cake. There it is. There it is. I don't know that that's accurate. That doesn't seem right. But Christina is correct. There is a link pinned at the top, and every $25 gets you on that prize wheel. And I've already got a bunch of people on that wheel. Bunch of people. So get yourself in there early. Just make sure your proper, here it is, shipping address is what you put onto the donation page. Yes, obviously that information, very, very important. And I'm keeping track of all my winners here so that I know exactly who's going where. Make sure that that's happening. For only $1,000, get in there early. So the end of the Storm issue, I don't want to spoil, but I do think that last page is fascinating. And I do think it sets up some interesting things for what this book might be going forward. It does seem to be bigger than just one state or one country or one planet. It does seem to be a universe story. And I think that could make Storm a more interesting comic. I'm hoping it's not just Earthbound. I'm hoping that it is bigger because obviously she's a god-like character in some ways. So very interesting. I'm kind of curious to see where that goes. I'm spinning the wheel again in 4 minutes. You've got 4 minutes to get on the prize wheel and get in there to get something. So I'm not gonna push your buttons and make you get in there, but I'm just telling you, you probably want to get in there. Here's another book I caught up on recently. I've been loving Nightwing from the beginning. I've always really thought it was just an absolutely fantastic series, and I'm sad that this creative team of Bruno Redondo and Tom Taylor is ending. 2 weeks, I think, a week and a half. Not this coming new comic book day, but the next one is the final issue of their run, and they've been setting it up beautifully. So this was the penultimate issue, and if you don't know, this is where Batman is Nightwing. I can give you a little taste of that. You guys are being patient in the chat, even though you've only got like 3 minutes left to donate and get on my thank you wheel. Otherwise, you're going to miss out. But this was really kind of fun seeing Batman as Nightwing. Notice it's a slightly bulkier, less quippy Nightwing. There's some very funny lines here. I think at one point he says something like, you filled in. Dick Grayson says, you filled in for me. He says, well, with you demonized, we felt like it was an important thing for the city to see the Nightwing was still out there. They had one hero fighting for them. How did you do it being me? Batman says, I patrolled each night. The suit is snug. I quipped twice. Impressive. That's exactly what I wanted from this issue, was a moment where those two reconnect, and Bruce is like, it's not for me. The suit's too tight, and I don't like the quippiness, but I tried. I did my best. So if you're not reading the Nightwing, that was issue 117. 118 is the finale. It gave me the giggles. I really enjoyed it. And of course, I sent messages to my man Old Wolf, because Dead Man does play a significant part in this storyline. And I think they used him really, really well. I really enjoyed seeing the way they connected and bonded in some ways, Nightwing and Dead Man. That was kind of cool. All right. You're down to like 1 minute left. I'm going to get a sip of my beverage here. I need to stay caffeinated. Time is running short for you to get on that wheel, get a spot, win some big prizes, because these things are going to go. They're going to go hotcakes. The second hour, I'm going to have to do these prize wheels a little more often. So there's a lot of things happening. They did use Dead Man well. Good. I'm glad you're reading it, Tony. I know you're a Dead Man fan. During winter break, it's been great. And this final arc, this 5-issue storyline, it's been really well done. Oh, Cliff said he's donated. So in a second, I'll get my man in the chair is going to give me proof of that. He's making it in just under the wire. James Willie, he's getting his in just under the wire, so they can get on that wheel, because they know the earlier they're in, the more times I'm spinning the wheel, the more opportunities that they're going to have. Right? Just like Pocan Joe, like, I got to get in there early. I'm going to make a lot of donations. He's going to get on that wheel a ton. That's going to make a big difference. That's all I'm saying. Let's see. We got Cliff is in and James Willie is in. So I'm going over to the names wheel. I'm going to add those two gentlemen on here. Thank you to you both. So James Willie is on there 1 time, and I got Cliff is in there 2 times. I'm going to add Cliff on there double. All right. So that is awesome. Thank you, folks. And we got like 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left to make yourself on the wheel to get that spot. $25. The link is pinned at the top. You make that donation. Man in the chair checks it out. I throw your name on that wheel, and then we see what you can win. Right? T-shirt idea. I'm only Dead Man on the inside. That is funny. I like that. That's funny. Well played, Taylor. Well played. All right. Time is up. So I'm going to start screen sharing again. I'm going to show the names wheel. I'm going to shuffle it a few times. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We'll see who the third winner is. Who's the third person with the prize? Third person is going to be, it's not going to be Old Wolf again. Nope. Is it? Oh, he's going to get it. He does get a prize. He does get a prize. I'm going to take Tony off 1 time, but not all the times. He's still on that wheel, but I'm going to spin the prize wheel now. Shuffle this a few times. What is Tony going to win? What are we giving that Old Wolf? Oh, he's getting one of Albert's giveaway journals. My man, Albert Loves Comics, killing it. And let's see, I'm going to remove that one right there. That prize is gone. I'm going to go back to stop sharing. And I think Tony's been in the chat both times I played that video. So Tony, you get to choose either the Wolverine Jim Lee with Ghost Rider, or you can pick the Daredevil cover. Which one? He's already said it. Look, he's ready. He wants that Daredevil one. Daredevil is going to Old Wolf from my man Albert Loves Comics. So there we go. We've only got one of Albert's left. That Wolverine one is still there. So lots of good prizes. I'm going to spin the wheel, I think, I'm going to make this one a lot faster because I've got still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prizes to give away and 1 hour to do it. That's less than 10 minutes. I'm going to spin the wheel again in 5 minutes. I'm going to do it right now. I'm saying in 5 minutes, I'm spinning that wheel again. You guys could win the last of Albert's giveaways or any of these amazing boxes that are left. Like all the boxes are still there. And I've got one more pull from my graphic novel sets. So too many good things going on there. Nightwing, great. Read it. 2 weeks. Final issue from this creative team. And then there's a new team kicking off on issue 119, like right after. They're not taking any breaks. They're continuing on through. I'm still working my way through Birds of Prey, this current run. Very entertaining. I don't love it as much as the first volume. First volume was gangbusters. Second volume, a little weaker. And then they're about to start a third volume, I think, very soon. But I have enjoyed what Kelly Thompson's doing there. I do think the team is the part I like the most. Big Barda, always more Big Barda. Want more, need more, happy to have more Big Barda. Let's see. Ryan Magic Lass is not going to be happy. I have bought the issues, but I have not read my last few issues of, there it is, Wonder Woman yet. So I need to catch up on Wonder Woman. This is a series I'm behind on two issues, but I'm not going to stop picking these up because I've enjoyed everything I've read. I just haven't had the time to stay up on it. And I like to read 2 or 3 at a time. So it's probably next on my pile of like plow through reading. So there's some Wonder Woman for you. You bought the covers though. I bought the correct covers. Okay. Well, there you go. I'm proud of myself then for that, at least, if nothing else. So now this is the Poison Ivy, folks. This is all Ivy. Poison Ivy. All right. So let's see what we got. Firstly, I'm working on snagging all the connecting Nakayama variants. For some reason, when I bought the covers for this at my shop, they must not have had. So I only got 1 of the 3. So now I've got the second one, and I think the third one's in the mail on the way. So I snagged that one. My shop had this one the other day, and I was like, oh, I needed to snag that one. Love it. Gorgeous. This one. Come on. So this is, I should be telling the issue now. This is issue 24. Absolutely gorgeous. This is issue 25. Yep. Come on. So good. I was a little bummed I didn't win Madame Blaster's Poison Ivy sketch. I think that went for like $250 last night or $300. Gorgeous sketch. I tried to stay in on it, but I couldn't win it. Didn't snag that. Here's another issue 25 variant. Absolutely stunning. Let's see. 26 is the newest issue, right? Look at that. So creepy with like her body like morphing into the mushrooms or whatever. But then if you like the prettier ones, obviously Jenny Frison crushing it. They had I think a foil or a blank of a sketch. Sorry, a virgin variant of this as well. But I liked this one just fine. They had a foily goodness here, which I thought this came out really nice. Ooh, there you can see yourselves and my ring light. And then, of course, the best cover for me is this one. It's going to be hard to see with the lights, but oh my gosh, those creepy eyes crushing it. Yikes. So good. This was a 1 in 25. Absolutely loved it. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay. It is almost time to spin the wheel. Again, every $25 donation gets you on the wheel of thank you prizes. And I got 7 more spins to do. So get on there early, get more chances to win. But I want to talk about this, John. Papa Wheelie has now crafted the moment of the 2024 C3 season. Last year, I think it was that My Pet Roscoe that K-pop created that was just so phenomenal and caused a bidding war of just absolute frenzy. And I'm still upset that I didn't win My Pet Roscoe. Absolutely incredible. But Papa Wheelie, his piece of artwork last night, and I snagged it for a song, I think has created the new version, the, dare I say, epitome of comic journey. And that is Poop Man. thank you for this. I think we've absolutely achieved greatness now. And if you missed the stream last night, watch for when Papa joined CJ's show and when he got on to auction his item and the piece that he created. I don't want to give it away. It's going to come to me soon, and I'll do an unboxing, and it'll absolutely be a phenomenal moment for all of us. But CJ is now the poop man. And, those people that were there, they know the truth of this moment and the iconic nature of what happened. Every member of the panel that was crafting artwork was in agreement, and it was just something special. And I think it's absolutely going to go down in history as a masterpiece. And I'm just grateful for my part to be able to have this now in my original art collection. And whether this becomes t-shirts, stickers, whether this becomes, I hear K-pop is considering plushy pillows, Poop Man pillows. I think we all can appreciate what CJ and of course Papa have done to further C3 in the 2024. So huge thank you to you, Papa Wheelie, for that. And if you guys missed out on that stream, you got to check it out and then get involved, because it's possible Katie tonight is going to be ready to raffle off some plushies to help fight cancer. So just be ready for that. Ooh, mugs. Yeah, Poop Man mugs. I have some ownership rights to this. As long as profits go to C3, I think Papa is in with me on where does this go? Only good places, I think. Only good places. I'm going to spin the wheel again. I did not see any more people get on the wheel. You better make sure that you have donated your $25 and that you're getting in here, because you're missing out. You're missing out. I got 7 prizes left. I know the names on that wheel are growing and growing and growing. The earlier in, the better. But let's check it out. Let me share again. Bring up the names again. Rotate the shuffle a bit. Boop, 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 boop. And spin it again. This is our 4th winner. We're not even halfway through the prize. 4th winner of the show. Could it be Pocan? Oh, Pocan Joe. Time. He donated several $25 entries, which means he's still on there several other times to win other prizes. That's the benefit of donating 50, 75, or as he did $100, he got in there a ton. All right, let me shuffle the prizes a little bit here for you, Joe, and then spin that for you, sucker. Let's see what you get. Pocan Joe coming away with the DC box from my man Joel. Down, Pocan, and I will connect you to Joel, and you will win the prize. I will show you what that is right now. Pocan Joe, got you down. I'm going to take that prize off so that I don't have it on there again. Where is that? The DC box. Boom. Done. I'm going to stop sharing, and I will show you what that looks like. Joe, congratulations, my man. The DC box is this one. So you've got a piece of original art, that sketch of Supergirl. You've got a print of Batgirl, a poster of the Justice League. You've got several comics signed. You got a Batman, the animated series, Batmobile. Lots of goodies coming your way. So a huge thank you for donating to C3 for fighting cancer, and appreciate you, my man. Twice in a row, that wheel stopped just short. Did it? Did it? I don't know. Maybe not. The Poop Man autographed Tidy Whiteys. It's just a brown streak. I think we got so many good ideas. But instead, let's talk about Christina Payne dropping this reminder in the chat. Every $25, and you can win some goodies, right? So make sure you've clicked the link, gotten your name at least one time on that wheel, win some good prizes, because that's where it's at. That's where it's at. I'm just reminding you, right? So yeah, as far as Poison Ivy is going, I'm enjoying this series a ton. I've read all the way. I think I'm 2 issues behind. So whatever, issue 24, I've read the first 2 years of it. I've really enjoyed it. It has finished the arc with the Lamia spores that she had sent around the country, and they all came back to Gotham as her little creepy monster babies. And that storyline ended strong. Great cameos from Killer Croc, Harley Quinn. So there's a lot of really interesting stuff happening there in Gotham when they returned. And then I'm interested to see what this becomes after the Absolute Power event. So some kind of cool things going on in the Poison Ivy universe. And obviously The covers, they're banging, man. They're crushing it. Prison, right? Absolutely just amazing. Nakayama, incredible. And I've been ecstatic with the interior art, the writing by G. Willie Wilson, and the covers. So it's the trifecta for me personally. Hits all the boxes. So that is one that I've absolutely been over the moon with, and I'm glad it's not ending. It's one of the few books come 2025 that's probably still going to be on my pull list. It's going to be Wonder Woman, right? And it's going to be Poison Ivy. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Maybe Storm. We'll see how Storm is doing by then. I can't have any. There's no guarantee on that one. You know, Nightwing is probably going to be done. I don't know that I'm going to keep up with the new creative team. We'll see how that goes. So my pull list has really shrunk considerably. I don't have any Marvel that I'm guaranteeing. The indies I'm mostly reading in trades, so I don't have a ton on there as well. We got two more friends in the chat jumping in. We got Shop for Comics, who had some great pieces he was doing late night last night. We got my man Frog Brawler. What is going on, sir? Good to see you. For those that don't know that just jumped in, I've got six more prizes to give away. That's how you do six right there. 6 more prizes to give away to say thank you for everyone who donates $25 to Comics Curing Cancer. Every $25 gets you a ticket in the prize giveaway wheel. So 6 more prizes to give away. Lots of stuff coming out. So make sure that you're there to get an opportunity at that. Just click that link at the top, donate $25 or more. Every $25 and you're on the wheel. So make sure you do that. Papa's like, oh, I don't have a pull list. DJ Backstage Man in the chair says Hulk is still amazing. PKJ is killing it. I fell off of Hulk. I need to get back on it. I will say that first arc, I think it was Nick Klein on the artwork, was really creepy, really cool. It gave me the Immortal Hulk vibes. I liked the idea of the young girl that he was traveling with. So I have definitely enjoyed that for sure. I also fell off of his John Stewart book because I felt like after the first issue, it just was real rocky. And I don't know how that book has settled in, if it's, continued to have the same energy that he had beforehand. But yeah, in general, Philip Kennedy Johnson's somebody that if he's writing a book, I'll be checking it out for sure, at least digitally, if not buying the individual issues. Because yeah, consistency, right? And if anyone missed Wednesday night, Alec and I went through some indies. Jeff Lemire's new book, Minor Arcana, and Daniel Warren Johnson's new book, The Moon is Following Us. Both very entertaining, both very interesting books that I definitely will want to keep up with the stories, whether I'm doing it in a trade or digitally or getting the single issues, we shall see. But both of those were solid books that launched in September, and we'll have issue 2s here in October. So if you missed out, if you're a Lemire fan or a Daniel Warren Johnson fan, you might want to look in on some of those. I think they're both from Image, if I'm not mistaken. But your LCS might carry them. If they carry indie books or non-Marvel DC books, you might be something that you can check out. All right, we've got 40-ish minutes left in the show and 6 prizes. The time frame is getting cramped here, folks. Got to get your donations in early. Get them on that wheel because you want to make sure you have a shot at winning some of these awesome prizes. We are trying to slam cancer. We're just trying to crush cancer down. This event is off to a huge, great start, massive successes, and we still have the original auction art tonight. I keep getting that backwards. The original art auction tonight. That's at 4:00 my time, but it's 7:00 Eastern. So if you're an original art fan, you want to dabble in original art, sketch covers, original pieces, pages from comics, all that kind of stuff. Tonight, they're going to be going through some huge, amazing pieces. You can even check out, get some preview of a few pieces over on their Comics Curing Cancer on Instagram. They've got some pages on there. They posted a Constantine page. Amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not even a Constantine fan, and I'm looking at it going, yeah, I'll bid on that. I'll bid on that. I'll bid on the daylights out. It even has Constantine like flipping his lighter in the air. I was like, that looks cool, dude. So it's a page from one of his more recent series. Gorgeous. And then tomorrow is the big auction and all that stuff, all those links. If you're like, where do I find this stuff? How do I find these streams? There's a link tree right in this video, in the video description, that has all of those events. And you can go through and find all of those things. And then hit all those notification bells for all those channels. And when they go live, you'll be able to find them very easily. So please be sure that you're checking in on that. For this show, we got Remy Q in the chat. If he wants to know what to do, Christina's got you. There's a pinned link at the top of the chat, and every $25 gets you on my prize wheel, and you can win a ton of goodies. Sounds like my wife is watering now. Spraying the hose around. All right. Time to be doing some plant watering, I guess. But every $25 you donate gets onto the thank you wheel, and we'll see how many things that we can give away. I got 6 more prizes, a ton of mystery boxes, some goodies going on out there. I haven't even given away my 9/8 slabs yet. Lots of goodies. So make sure you've donated at least $25 and gotten at least one entry on there, because of my 4 prize winners, Las Cruces and DJ Wise both just donated one time, and they already won. So they've already been thanked, not only just internally for fighting cancer, but they've been thanked by this panel of awesome folks helping us with comics curing cancer. So thank you to all of those people like Joel the Geek and Albert Loves Comics and Anachronic Comics, who donated specifically to the stuff I'm giving away on this show. And then, of course, I'm giving away my stuff too. Let's bite cancer in the rear together, right? Let's be the dog that bites the mailman that is cancer, and make a big difference. So huge thank you to those of you helping to be a part of this, whether you're donating, whether you're doing shows, whether you're the guy in the chair sitting backstage helping us out. Always appreciated. And then, of course, those of you that are sharing these streams, hanging out in those streams, because obviously that emboldens the numbers that we have here on YouTube, and that gets this out in the algorithm a little further. So just hanging out with us and being active in the chat and sharing these streams, all of this stuff is helpful. So big appreciation for all of you guys doing that stuff, right? Wellbore is driving. Be careful. Pull over to the side of the road. Donate 25, then get back on the road. That's how you do that. I think this is the truth, DJ. This is the truth. Prizes are not why we're here. It's just a way of encouraging people to come and be a part of it. I totally agree. And we all have people in this place. We all have family. We all have friends. I mean, even in our community, we got our friend Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart. And it breaks our heart to see what she's going through and the challenges that she's facing, so young, dealing with this horrible thing. So absolutely, that is the reason we're here. That is the reason why this is happening. And that's the juice of this for sure. I got 1 more minute, and then I'm spinning this wheel. Hopefully by then, everybody will put in another $25, get another shot at winning some of these awesome prizes. Because I'll tell you right now, some of these things, they're gonna crush cancer. Some of these things are amazing. Some of these gifts are absolutely phenomenal. Still at work, Remy Q. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's the fire department that lives nearby to me. They're running their siren saying, donate $25 now, because John is about to spin that wheel again. You got less than a minute, and then I'm going to spin that wheel. This is your last few seconds to be getting another entry to have a chance to win on this latest prize. I got all the noises. I got all the background noises going on right now. So it's all happening. Let's see. I'm going to screen share the wheel of names, because I don't see any other donations coming through. I don't see anybody that I got to worry about. So let me get the wheel of names up here. Oop, I got a screen share would be good first. Screen share first, John. All right. This is our 5th prize. We are to the middle of the stream, the middle of the show. I'm shuffling the names. Only like 30 to 40 minutes left in the show. I'm going to give away all the remaining prizes. So here we go. Who is the 5th winner of the day? 5th winner on the show. Oh, Pocan and Old Wolf fighting it off. Can one of them get a second prize? Tony donated 3 spots, and 2 of them were winners, gang. He donated 3 times, and 2 of them have been winners so far. He still has his name on that wheel one more time. Come on, Tony. Here you go, my man. Shuffling. What else does Tony win? He gets Joel the Geek's X-Men box. Yes, he does. Great signed books in there. Let me clear that off my list, and I will show you what that looks like my man Joel the Geek. There's the fire department again. They're coming through. They're saying that's a fire prize. He got Miracle Man signed by Scotty Young. He got X-Force 1 second print, double signed. He got an X Factor signed. He got an original sketch of Rogue. He got some amazing art cards of the Guardians of the Galaxy, X-Force issue, I think that's 25. He got a Galactus pop. He got an amazing gift box. Congrats, you, my man, Tony Old Wolf. I got to write that down. I realized I wasn't writing down. Joel's box is going to Old Wolf. 65. There you go, Tony. So congrats to Tony. And I want to just say a quick thank you to Joel the Geek. If you didn't hear at the beginning how I got those boxes, Joel the Geek did an amazing giveaway for Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart. And I was like, no. I'm going to pay for all of them. He can still give away 2 to other people, but I'm taking 2 for C3. So we double gifted those. Money went to Jen, and now money's going to Comics Curing Cancer as well. So Joel the Geek, your generosity paid forward double fold, my man. So a huge thank you to Joel for donating those books and for giving me more things to give away here to you folks. So sweet. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. And that means that Pocan Joe and Old Wolf each got one of those boxes and they're going up, but that leaves Anachronic's box, which you know is going to be fire. You got my X-Men box, which you saw. You saw that 9/8 slab, David Nakayama. You saw those issues, issue 201, issue 150. You got my Batman box. You saw the Neil Adams goodness, that amazing Deathstroke Francisco Mattina 9/8 slab. You saw that. We've got another dive into my graphic novels and one more Albert Loves Comics sketch cover or sketch journal with that amazing Jim Lee fighting Ghost Rider cover. So we got 5 more fire thank you prizes here. And it's only for people that have donated $25 or more into the link at the top of the video. And it's only people that are able to do it in the next 30 minutes. That's when I'll have done all of those prizes. So basically every 6 minutes from here to the end of the show, I'm spinning that wheel every 6 minutes. Bam, bam. I gotta clear through these prizes. I feel like the buy my bikes guy. Like I gotta clear these prizes. I gotta get rid of this stuff. I can't. I'm not keeping this stuff. You donate, you get on the wheel. I give stuff away. That's all. I'm not keeping these things. So your time is running out. You got to make sure you're in there. And yes, Papa Wheelie. It's true. I mean, I don't know if I'm a real man, but I definitely wear pink. It's partly because I live with amazing ladies and we do a ton of breast cancer awareness kind of things in and around our household. My daughter's volleyball club every year does what they call Dig Pink, which is a volleyball serving competition where the money raised goes to do breast cancer awareness. So I have a ton of pink shirts all based in and around cancer, fighting cancer, battling cancer, or, Dig Pink. So for me, yeah, a ton of that for sure going on around my place. So the thank you prize wheel is only for people that have donated $25, but every $25 they donate makes them eligible to win prizes. The link is pinned at the top. You get on that giveaway wheel. I have 5 more thank you prizes to give away. We don't want Tony to win more. We don't want that. We don't want Pocan Joe to win more. He's already won something. We want to make sure you win something. So you donate $25 to fight cancer. You're on that wheel. Maybe you win one of those prizes and Tony doesn't. We want to make sure he does not win any more prizes. Melanin and Molly, what is going on? Sheena's in the chat. I know she just dropped a video this morning. Thank you, Sheena, for coming by. She is the queen of YouTube. Good to see you, my friend. We got Thomas Z in for another $25. I'm going to add Z in on the wheel of names one more time. He's like, I need to get on there. So Zero, you are on there again, my man. So he's like, I can't be missing out. Did I spell it wrong? I put an N in there where it didn't belong. There we go. So he got another entry on the wheel. Will you get an entry on the wheel? Will you get a chance to get in there? My man in the chair is watching. He's watching the C3 donations during this show. And again, I'm going live for less than 30 minutes. I've got less than 30 minutes left in this show because I got to be done so that Rob's Fat Snacks can go next. He's doing only slabs. Folks, if you're not watching Only Slabs today, I don't know how to help you. Like, you got problems, and I get it. We all got problems, but this is a big problem. He is going to be giving away some absolutely bonkers things today on Only Slabs, and I'm not going to overrun him. I'm not gonna cut into his hour. I'm going to end. You'll have a chance to go to the bathroom, come back, and be ready for the next show, which is Rob's Fat Stacks doing Only Slabs C3 edition. You're like, how do I find that show? I'm sure someone like Old Wolf or Christina will drop that link at some point near the end of the show or all through it, and you can hit the notification bell so that you're on to the next part of today. Lots of opportunities to win thank you prizes, fight cancer, and support C3. So I got like 20 something minutes, and I got to give away 5 more prizes. So you got to be here with me. You want to get on that wheel so you can win some prizes. And we were just talking about this gentleman. He's doing something to help fight cancer. He donated a ton of comic books. I've already given away both your prizes, Joel. Old Wolf won the X-Men box, and Pocan Joe, he won the DC box, and I will connect you with those guys so you can get addresses for shipping and all that kind of information. But those 2 have already been won. Thank you for donating those things, Joel. You are an awesome human being, as I already knew that to be true. So huge thank you to you, my man. However, I still have 5 more prizes I'm giving away, 5 more thank you gifts, and you can hit the link and you can donate $25 or more. Every $25, you're on that wheel, and we stop Tony from being a 3-time winner. I'm only giving away 10 prizes. We don't want Tony winning 3. That's baloney. Tony baloney. We're not doing that. We're not letting that happen. Not here. Not now. Right? Don't do that. Let's not do that. Tony's dropped the link for the next show. This is Only Slabs. It's the show happening immediately after mine in about 30 minutes. You don't want to miss it. You want to be there. Christina has the link tree with all the shows. If you're like, oh, when is the original art hour happening? The original art auction? I'll get it right one time. It's in the link tree. You're actually asking, when is the big auction on Sunday? When are they doing the big auction? It's here. When is Brian LCS going live on his Brian LCS Sunday morning show? It's all here. That link tree's got you covered. So those are all the streams that you'll have all the way through to the end. I'm going to spin the wheel in 1 more minute, I think. I'm going to do it one more time. So I'm going to knock off another prize here. So now's your chance. Get in there. Original art hour. So that, I believe, is what Kavi calls his show. I got too many names in my head, Joel. Too many names. It's just it's too many things. Can't keep it all straight. Switched up. Yeah, see, James Willie's on that wheel. He's like, I'm not going to miss out on my chance. I'm going to get in there early, right? If I donate at the very end of the show, I only get 1 spin. But some of those folks that donated at the beginning of the show, they're going to get 10 spins. They're going to get 10 opportunities, right? So odds are better. I'm just saying, we've met the midway point in the show here. So we've passed that. There's only 5 prizes left. It's all happening at this point. You gotta get in there. You're gonna miss out. Then you'll be sad. But I'm going to spin the wheel again. I don't see anybody ready. So this is good. For those of you that got in early, I'm hooking you up again. Let's get the wheel of names up. Let's see. Thomas got 1 more entry. So he is on there. 1 more Z on the wheel. I'm going to shuffle that up a little bit. And maybe Tommy Z can win something. Mr. Zerbinsky, can you be the winner? Oh, it looks like Bethany. Ooh. So she came in and she was like, my husband's donating and he wins prizes. I want to win prizes. I want to be on the wheel. I want to be on the wheel. Well, let's see what Bethany wins. I'm just going to shuffle this wheel a little bit for Bethany, and then we're going to spin it for you, girl. Let's see what you get. Oh, it's right on the line. Oh, she's winning some graphic novels. Okay, so Bethany, here's what's going to happen later for you. Let me pop that off and let me stop screen sharing for a moment. So here's what's going to happen, Bethany. You and my other buddy, Las Cruces, by the way, 2 awesome people who are always supporting in the chat, who are always promoting and letting people know what's going on YouTube. I appreciate you in a big way. I'm going to shoot you a little video of all the graphic novels I've got. I got a ton of Marvel, DC, and of course, independent comics, a lot of different choices. You can look through and be like, what do I want to read? And you get to pilfer what you like. And I'm going to send you a little care package full of good reading material for you, Bethany. So definitely some goodies. No rush on that. I'm going to send it to Las Cruces first. He gets first pick. You get second pick. But like I said, I got a ton. I got a ton. You're not going to miss out. So there you go, Bethany. Congrats to you. Big time winner. What a household. The DJ Wise Bethany household, 2 winners. Now, here's the thing. They put in 3 tickets. So they're still on the wheel. Bethany has another spot. I shouldn't say we because Bethany's like, it's my spot. Stop giving that away. It's not his spot. It's my spot. So one more spin on the wheel for that household, right? Now they've got another opportunity to win. Just like Old Wolf, he's got 1 more on there. Pocan Joe has 3 more on there. I know Thomas is like, wait, what's the deal? I put my name on there a bunch. Still 4 prizes out there. We've got Joe, Anachronic Comics. His box is out there. We've got Albert Loves Comics. He's got 1 more of these journals, these amazing, one of a kind, one of one Etsy journals that he creates using original comic pages from books that are definitely lived past their prime. He made an amazing one of Wolverine fighting Ghost Rider from that X-Men run that he did. So gorgeous. That is still on there. And then both of my big mega prizes are still on. I'm kind of stunned by this. I thought for sure this wheel would lose those prizes early. Not true. Instead, I've got my Batman box with that 9/8 slab and those Neil Adams art pieces, those Neil Adams covers. And I got my X-Men box with that great Claremont goodness and that other 9/8 Nakayama slab. Both of those things are still on the wheel. So those things are all out there. I'm just teasing you, Thomas. I know, man. He is all about the comics curing cancer. I won the Zarabinsky mystery box, I think, 2 years ago for comics curing cancer. It was a banger box. The dude is absolutely phenomenal for supporting this incredible cause and being a part of all the live streams. I've never failed to miss him in these live streams. Absolutely doing great stuff. So huge appreciation to you, Mr. Z. We got another person on the wheel for $200. Holy cow. Parm Greeley. I'm going to add that person's name on the wheel a ton. Is that 8? I think that's 8 times. I might copy and paste just to get it on there as many times. That is crazy. And I'm making sure I'm spelling it right. I got to double check with the man in the, and the man in the chair says that's how you spell it. I'm going to copy and paste it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $100. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's $200 worth of entries. Wow. You guys got some stiff competition. These last 4 giveaways is going to be steep. You better be ready for that. You better be ready. Better be ready. Is that Doc? Just dropped a hammer. Oh, there you go. Okay. Thank you so much. Huge appreciation for that. That is insane. Please stop me from winning the Batman box. Please donate. Yeah. See, even Tony knows he doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve this. No. You deserve it. You deserve it. So drop the hammer, hit somebody down hard, and let's knock cancer to the mat, and then I'll say a little thank you for helping us do this, right? Anachronic Joe, he's got a box out there, right? So let's just keep it happening, right? Just keep going. Let's keep this thing going because Only Slabs is next. We've got the original comic. Damn, I did it wrong. I haven't got it right one time. The original art auction happening at 4 my time, 7 Eastern today. So many things. And then tonight, I think it's Katie hosting the late night art stream again. So last night she was supporting CJ. Tonight, I don't know who is supporting her, but she is doing more original comic art with community members tonight. I'm hoping, and I know that the Papa is hoping, I'm hoping there's discussions in and around a Poop Man plushie. If you missed out on that and you weren't in the CJ show last night when I won the greatest piece of comic book art for Comics Curing Cancer C3 2024, go back and check it out at some point because banger moment. And now you can feel free to call CJ the poop man just going forward. He agreed to it. He's fine with it. I think that's what I heard, at least. So the Poop Man is probably going to be there tonight on K-pop's channel as they are continuing the late night comic art hours. So be there for that, because I won a couple of great pieces last night. I got a piece from Izzyverse. I'm very excited about the sketch cover he's doing for me for that. And I bought a piece from Loch Nguyen, which was gorgeous, and it included a little sketch card to go with it. So phenomenal. So yeah, very exciting. And I know that K-pop will be doing something similar tonight. Oh, that's a problem. I don't know how Poop Man is going to help K-pop, but we'll see how that works. Hopefully he's got people supporting him. He is fine. He's fine with it. I'm sure he didn't seem to be upset at all. And I'm sure Papa Wheelie would agree that I didn't catch any anger vibes from the hands. They seem normal. So there you go. Oh, thank goodness. Happy to hear this news, because that's a way better solution than Poop Man. I think that's way better. So wow, I think I'm ready to spin the wheel again now that Doc is on there a few times. It seems like he is going to be the big one throwing the elbow in this next few giveaway spins. Let me see. We're running low. We got like 20 minutes left and 4 prizes. So let me add to the stage the wheel of names. I need to shuffle it a bunch. If you noticed, there's a name on there, a whole bunch. But if I shuffle it a bit, maybe everybody gets a shot and they're not all in one clump. We'll see, though. Giveaway prize. We got 4 left. Let's see who wins prize number 7 of 10. Dun, 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 dun. Is it Cliff? It's Cliff. Cliff said it earlier. He said, my house needs a prize. Well, Cliff, somebody was listening, Cliff. There's 4 prizes here on the wheel. I am going to shuffle the 4 prizes, but they're all bangers, man. They're all bangers. So you just be ready. What you're going to win here, Cliffy? Here we go, my brother. Love this. My brother wins my X-Men box, the box I'm sitting. So here's what's happening, folks. For those that don't know, let me stop sharing here, Cliff. I got to write your name down. Cliff on Comics wins the John's Comics with Kids X-Men patented X-Men box. Here's the hilarious about this. I was watching Cliff's stream before this one. I got my name on the wheel and I won Cliff's X-Men box. So here's what's going to happen. These boxes are going to pass somewhere. I'm going to say not Illinois, the Texas Panhandle. These boxes are going to pass each other. And then I'm going to unbox his. He's going to, we need a live stream unboxing this stuff, Cliff. These boxes are going to, this little journey that they're going to happen. We're basically A-okaying each other in this moment. So there you go. Cliff on Comics. If you're not sure what you just won, I can share it real quickly for you again here, my brother. I got some goodies coming your way. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm not going to show you. That'll make it more exciting. But yeah, Slab, for sure. Graphic novel, you know it. Great Key Comics. I got you. I got you. And I still have this amazing Bat box to come up next. So we've got 3 more prizes. Anachronic Joe's box, my Batman box, and Albert Loves Comics has his Jim Lee journal that he created. So 3 more prizes, very few times to get on the wheel. You're running out. The man in the chair is backstage. He's watching this. He's watching like a hawk. He is ready. So you donate. He tells me you get on that wheel. We're down to the last 3 prizes and the last like 15 minutes. It's crunch time now. It's all crunch time. And what are we doing? We're battling cancer and we're saying some thank yous for doing it. That's how this is all going down. And we appreciate all of you doing the things you can do. And so here are the things you can do. Number 1, you can hang out in these live streams. I know Jig's Kingdom went live last night. Who cares? I was with CJ and I was having a blast and I was fighting cancer by just being in that chat. Awesome. You can share the streams. You can post them to your social medias. You can get the word out. You can be a part of sharing this information. And those two things cost nothing and they just support. Third, you can donate prizes. And obviously, you've seen a bunch of great community members like Anachronic Joe, Joel the Geek, Albert Loves Comics, a lot of great community members donating things to this cause. And that you can do next year when the call goes out and you can pull through your collection things you are happy to get rid of and share to the cause. You can absolutely do that. I'll get to my comment in a second. And of course, you can donate. You can bid on prizes. You can donate like the $25, the link at the top here. You can donate and fight cancer. So there's a ton of ways to get involved, a ton of things that you can do to support this cause. And I appreciate all of you taking the time to do that. And then there's this guy. Where is he? This guy. It was the only time, Jigs, when I'm picking Journey above Jigs. It doesn't happen often, but it did happen last night. Here's the thing. He was sleeping. I got up this morning. I did my hour those that don't know, I am on I'm legally required to show up to Jigs Kingdom's Discord for an hour a week. And I did my community service this morning and he wasn't even there. He was still sleeping it off. He didn't even have a movie or a show playing. I had to talk to Marcus for the whole hour. It was awful. Just brutal. But yeah, start building those things out for next year. Fill boxes, set things aside. I've definitely been doing that this last year, and it's been absolutely amazing. So thank you for those of you doing those things, dropping those links. Like I said, we've got a show coming up here in less than like 20 minutes over on Rob's Fat Stacks. Just continue on following things. Play it in the background. Play it on the TV. Get it on all the devices. It's all very helpful. I guess it is. I don't know. They had to pay me to show up. All right, folks. We're down to the crunch time. 3 prizes left. I gotta spin this wheel again. So I don't see any more donations coming through. So we're gonna run the wheel that we've got. So that means I'm gonna share the wheel of names. I'm gonna shuffle these folks around a little bit so that I don't have Doc all in one big bunch together. Will that help him? Will it hurt him? As long as Old Wolf doesn't win 3. If he wins 3 prizes, I'm just going to be floored. Oh, is it JP this time? Budget collecting. Ooh. Look at that. He bought 2 spots at the beginning of the wheel, and he was thinking, no, I'm not going to win any prizes. And nope, he's wrong. He hung in there. He had more spins than most people, and it's paying off right now. I'm going to shuffle the wheel. 3 prizes left. What will JP win? He's getting that Wolverine book from Albert Love. Congrats to JP. You are in for a win, my guy, and he's still on the wheel. He could win one of the final 2 prizes of the night. Huge congrats to JP. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to play Albert's little video one last time just so that everybody can see what Albert does, because I want to thank him for not only donating his time and his product, but making a video so that we can promote him. And he's done this every year that I've hosted for C3. He's done this. So this is the 3rd year in a row my man Albert's done this. So here's the video of his products. You can find him on Instagram. You can ask him for commission pieces. You can tell him what you're looking for. He's always got new posts to his Etsy store. So here's my man. Amazing, absolutely phenomenal. Albert does a great job, and he's always willing to do this. The first year, I have the text if you want to see it. I reached out and I was like, "Hey, can I buy 4 journals from you?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, he's like, "What's the deal?" I was like, "Oh, I'm doing this comics curing cancer event and I want more things to give away and your journals are so cool. Can I buy them from you?" And he's like, "You're not buying them. I'm just going to give them to you." And then he went and made a cool video and he sent me the it's he's just too cool, man. He's just too cool like that. And every year I try to buy I try to buy them. He's not so he donates all this stuff. Absolutely cool. And yeah, and he also is, in my opinion, what's even cooler is he's repurposing old comics that are getting destroyed and getting thrown into, garbage bins or dollar bins, quarter bins, and he's repurposing them into something that's going to be special. Uh, so that's really cool as well. So, and I sent him a bunch of classic X-Men issues with really great back covers and interior artwork pieces that are different than you maybe ever seen. That's how we got this one together. Absolutely great storm cover. So yeah, huge thank you to you, Mr. Albert. Time's running out. Albert's it's just if you search Albert Loves Comics, you'll find him on Instagram very easily. Albert Loves Comics. And then from there, I think his Etsy store is linked and you can zip right over to that, or you just reach out to him and say, "Hey, do you have anything with this character?" Because he's always making new pieces. So that's a great question, Crystal. I love this question. I want to say it's Albert Loves Comics everywhere, but I can't remember what it is on his Etsy store, but that's how you find him. And then I just reached out and I said, "Hey, I would love some Storm ones. I didn't see you had any Storm ones. What would it cost? Can I just send you a bunch of books that I think have great art pieces and maybe you can make them work?" And so he's really cool that way. Oh, and there he is, Legion of Comics, dropping the hammer down. He's like, there it is. There's the link. You can go straight to Albert's Instagram, and it has all of his link tree stuff there on his channel. So thank you to Albert. Thank you to Joel the Geek. And we still have Anachronic Comics' box and my Batman box. We've got 2 more giveaway boxes to do. And I'm not going longer than 10 minutes. So I got 5 minutes and 5 minutes, and then that's it. Then the show is done, and then you're off to Rob's Fat Stacks for his C3 version of Only Slabs. And you know it's going to be off the chain. It's going to be crazy. I won a slab last year from them. It's gonna be wild. You just don't want to miss out. And that's just the next show. Tonight, you've got the original art auction. Oh, I did it right one time. The original art auction is tonight at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. I'm going to try to be in the chat, even though I'm at a school event until 5 o'clock my time, or even 6 o'clock my time. So I'm going to be distracted trying to bid on pieces at the beginning of the show. Hopefully they start late and they don't get to the art pieces right away and, whatever. But that's the original art auction tonight. I've done it right twice. I'm finally getting it. And then tomorrow, of course, is the big auction. All the big pieces are tomorrow night, as far as the slabs, collected sets, and all the comic stuff tomorrow night. So be ready. The link tree is down below, and it's been dropped in the chat a few times. If you want to find all the pieces and where they are, you definitely need to check all that out. David Reese is in the chat. How you doing, David? Good to see you, sir. Let's see. Last chance to keep me from winning that Batman box. Yeah, donate, hit that $25 link and put in at least $25. You'll get a chance to nudge Tony out of the way. Although Papa says, plus let Tony get the Batman box. I mean, maybe this triggers a lot of cool artists donating some great arts. There you go. See, boom. Artwork being donated from the community and through other great artists and writers as well. So pieces are coming in. And then Rob's got them organized in tonight's original art auction. 3 for 3. That's going to be going down tonight, and you can win some cool things. Bid on and win some great stuff, or just share it out and be in the chat and see some of these great pieces. I got lucky enough last year to get a couple of pieces, and I'm hoping the same works out this year, but we shall see. All right. So I don't see any new donations happening. I think we've kind of maxed out. We went crazy here at the end. Obviously, huge thanks to Doc showing up and dropping the hammer, putting that elbow down a couple of times there at the end. So I appreciate you, sir. And let's spin I got 2 prizes left, and we're down to the last few minutes. So I'm going to shuffle the wheel of names. And if you want to get on that last spin, it's your chance to donate right now. But I'm going to spin the second to last one right now. And we will see the second to last winner. And this person is going to be Clip again. No way. Oh, James Willie. We're going to Canada, dude. We're going to Canada, gang. Am I shipping to Canada? Is Joe's Anachronic box going to Canada? I don't know. We'll find out because we're going to the prize wheel next. I don't know why I shuffle when there's only 2 prizes on the wheel, but let's find out what James Willie is going to win. Wow, that's right on the line. The Batman box from me. There you go. James Willie is winning the box. So James, hit me up on Instagram. I think I've already followed you on Instagram. Let me delete this. Done. I'll get your shipping information, of course, through C3. That means the last prize I'm giving away is going to be the Anachronic box. We're going to give that away very, very soon. I don't know if James is still in the chat. Is James? There he is. I see him. So, James, you can hit me up on Instagram, but I'm going to get all your shipping information through the C3 squad so that I can make sure that I've got you in Canada, make sure I'm sending everything to the right spot. But you win the Batman box, man. 9/8 slab, some great Neil Adams books, including one, and I do need to shout her out one more time. This book right here, donated from my friend Batmite Doreen. She knew that I was looking for this book, but I had already snagged a copy of it, and she was like, "What? I still would love to send it to you." And I was like, "Great," because I'm filling out a Batman box to give away, and she's like, "Great, please throw this in from me." So this is from Batmite to you. So you got some Neil Adams goodness in the box as well, sir. So enjoy the Batman box, and thank you for not letting Tony win. I mean, that's the real prize I think we're all kind of appreciating right now. You put the block, you put the block on Tony. So, I mean, he still has one more shot, folks. He still has one more chance to win. I'm going to spin the wheel at least one more time in these last few minutes. Maybe Tony does win. Maybe he wins 3 prizes out of 10. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, just it's possible. Or you could donate and get on that prize wheel one time and hope that maybe you can, throw an elbow and push him out of the way. We got my man Joffrey Castro in the chat. What's going on, Joffrey? I know he's been in these chats a lot, and he's been helping get the word out about C3 like all of you are. In 7 minutes, Only Slabs is starting. That's the next show to go to. If you need to find out where that is, there's a link tree down below in the description for the video, and Christina has been dropping it in the chat. You can follow through to the next stream by clicking over, hitting that notification bell, and being ready because he's going to be giving away Rob's Fat Stacks. All kinds of great prizes, as he does on Only Slabs every week. But this is the big C3 giveaway, and it's going to be wild, and you're not going to want to miss it. I'll give you enough time to get a drink and use the restroom, but you got to be there in the chat for that. Because in 1 minute, I'm spinning the wheel one last time. I'm saying my goodbyes, and I'm leaving you in the great hands of the C3 crew for the rest of this trip. Show's going all the way into the wee hours, and then bright and early, Brian LCS is kicking us off tomorrow to lead into the final hours of the shows. So many great things happening. So huge thank you to all of you who are sharing, commenting, hanging out in the chat, donating, sharing things that to give away, or of course bidding on and donating to C3 Comics Curing Cancer. We appreciate all of you guys for doing these things. I got one last giveaway, one last prize. DJ's been sitting back, in the back stream, just kind of like pounding away on that, on the who has been donating list. He's ready to take a break. So I'm going to give him his break. He is done. He is done. You've had your chances to donate. You've had your chances to get in here. It's all done now. So here we go. I am adding to the stream one last time my wheel. One last time I'm shuffling, and we will find our last winner. Tony is in green. He is in green. If you want to watch for a green, watch out for Tony. Can he do it? Let's see. No, he's on the wrong side of the wheel. Is it going to be Taylor? TW. Taylor wins the Anachronic Comics giveaway box. So I don't need to share that other wheel. I'm not going to, maybe you guys want to see the spin. Maybe I'll spin it anyways. What's it going to be? I don't even know. What's it going to be? I think it might be the Anachronic box. It is the Anachronic box. Congratulations to you, T-Dub. So TW, you won it. Congratulations. This one's going to be coming. I believe they are all at Rob's Fat Stack. So he's going to be the one that ships that out to you to TW from Joe, Anachronic Comics. So he will get your information through the C3 portal, through all the donations that you've made. You all, thank you so much. We just beat the snot out of cancer for this 2-hour block hanging out together. Huge thank you to all of you for making the time. Christina's been dropping the link to the next stream, and it's starting in less than 4 minutes. So you want to be over there for Rob's Fat Stacks only slabs. Thank you to DJ Links, who's been hanging out backstage, being the man in the chair. He's been absolutely killing it. Thank you to my moderators for dropping the links, and all of you who donated either items or money. It's absolutely been incredible. So huge thank you. And we will definitely be doing this again next year. So be ready for more shenanigans and more fun. But until then, I appreciate you all coming and hanging out, and I will see you guys all again soon.